If I could be any sea creature, that's a hard question to answer, but I think I would probably pick the killer whale. I've always been fond of killer whales, you know, longtime Shamu fan. Shamu's my boy.
If I could be any sea creature, I would have to say that I would probably be an orca. I've been told that on several occasions. I don't know how I feel about that, but the thing that I do definitely relate to is I'm very protective, and orcas look out for their pods. So, like my pod that you can see here behind me, I'm extremely protective of them. So, probably an orca.
Sea turtle. Shark. Killer whale. Seahorse. Pufferfish, otherwise known as fugu.
Probably a sea otter, right? I'd want to be a sea otter.
I'm seeing myself as a dramatic swordfish or something jumping through the water. Janine's like, yeah, no, slow-moving manatee hit by a motor. By fishermen. It just sits there and grazes all day.
Dolphin. They just seem joyful and free and playful.
Any sea creature in the ocean?
What would you choose to be?
There's this really cool fish that has a light that kind of dangles in front of it. I believe it was in Finding Nemo. So if I think it was me, I want to be that little ugly fish that has a little light, that has a purpose of providing light for other people as well.
Day to day, I always wish I had more arms. I'd be an octopus so I could get more done.
I want to be a dolphin, they're too nice. All day. A whale, they're so vulnerable. Great white shark, they're just mean. Tiger shark, they're just dumb. Barracuda, that's a good fish.
I'm a bit of a worrier. I tend to worry about way too many things. I hate to say this, probably this isn't great, but I think the shark in the ocean, I mean, you're looking over your shoulder all the time. I think sharks have less of an issue when it comes to that. So, gosh, if I'm a little minnow or a trout, I mean, I'm sweating it 24/7 and never getting any rest.
I think it would be a stingray. I really like the idea of being seen when you want to be seen. I like how they flow and in the water, and yeah, they're kind of stealthy at times. It's too bad for Steve Irwin, but that's too soon? Is that too soon?
A sea tortoise, because they're slow and deliberate and they last a long time. They don't make rash moves or decisions. And whatever they're doing right because they live hundreds of years.
Loch Ness Monster. But then who would find me?
For some reason, the only thing I think of when I think of sea creature is the Loch Ness Monster, but that can't be the only type of sea creature. I'm talking real or mythical. I've always been fascinated by those documentaries about like the deep things in the deep sea, you know, the little lights on their heads and they look like freaks of nature. Would I be any of those? Probably not. They quite frankly terrify me.
I would be, for completely selfish reasons, a dolphin and have the ability to do what they do in the ocean instead of lumbering along like the whale I am. I would like to be a dolphin.
I've heard the orcas are winning. Maybe a dolphin? Am I supposed to elaborate on that? I'm good.
I was gonna go with the killer whale. They've been around for a while. They hunt in packs. Plus one of them, his name was Willie. That was pretty cool.
Well, I'm going with whale. I love to advocate, like that shot coming up from the whale. Whoosh! I like that. I'm kind of big, okay? So I fit in, as a whale there. But if you get me going on the things that I really believe in, like ocean, I can be a little bit like that pop from the tail. So I'd say, I think I might be a whale.